Laikipia North MP Matthew Lemkurel were arrested in connection with banditry attacks in Laikipia County. The two were being held separately for questioning in connection with the deteriorating security situation in Laikipia County that has left several people dead, hundreds of cattle stolen, and property of unknown value destroyed.
Tiaty Member of Parliament William Kamket was arrested in connection with the ongoing skirmishes in Laikipia County that have left several people dead and hundreds of families displaced. Kamket was arrested on Wednesday at his Kositei home in Tiaty, Baringo County, and driven to Nakuru for grilling, pending arraignment in court. Also in police custody over the attacks is former Laikipia North Member of Parliament Matthew Lemkurel, who was arrested Wednesday morning at his home in Rongai and will be in police custody until Thursday.
Your Honor, this time that we are doing this honorable court, if granted, will give us at least time to ensure that peace will come back to normalcy in Laikipia County.
It is not possible that a gentleman who attended a leaders' meeting yesterday could actually be one who is running away. Your Honor, what is before you is essentially a case of harassment.
According to Rift Valley Regional Commissioner George Natembea, the two leaders are believed to be among those inciting the attacks in Laikipia County.
Na hawa vijana hawezi kuwa wanacoordinate peke yao. Ni viongozi wanafanya haya maneno. Mtu akienda kule Nairobi anajifanya huko tu bila ni muungwana. Lakini akikuja pale anapangia watu wengine, Wakenya wenzake, anawapangia maafa, na injuries. And I think as government tumefika kwa ukuta na tusonge tena. We can only go forward, and they're going to feel the pinch of government. And as we said, it doesn't matter what your rank is. You're going to see some very, very senior officers wakikamatwa. The moment we have concrete evidence.
Natembea said security teams have been deployed in volatile parts of the county in a bid to restore calm following the latest attack that left 8 people dead and 6 others injured.
Tumeweka usalama wa kutosha mahali wananchi wanakaa ili wasikuja kuwa harassed na wa jamaa ambao wanatoka. Pia tumeongeza wala askari wa ziada. Kumekuwa na ile outcry kwamba NPR walisolewa alafu watu wakaathirika. So hiyo sehemu hiyo, kwa sababu ile kazi ambayo inafanyika saa hizi na challenges ambazo ziko, maana mnajua wakora wana target isolated homesteads, mahali ambapo hatuwezi kuwa tumeweka askari kila mahali. So tumesema kwamba tu embed au askari wetu wa ziada wakae na wananchi, kama kuna jambo linafanyika wanatusaidia.
We will be giving you updates as soon as we receive them in regard to the security operations that are currently underway in Laikipia. Now off to matters politics, where Deputy President William Ruto has asked the Inspector General of Police, Hilary Mutyambai, to decline what he termed as political assignments and discharge his duty impartially and with diligence. Ruto says the ongoing skirmishes in Laikipia have exposed serious lapses in the country's security service, which ought to be addressed before they spiral out of control.
Deputy President William Ruto wants Inspector General of Police Hilary Mutyambai to demonstrate to Kenyans that he runs an independent office that is not swayed by politics.
The moment citizens are not sure that security is going to be provided without political considerations, then every citizen is going to step forward and support the security apparatus in Kenya.
The Deputy President has in the meantime said the ongoing clashes in Laikipia County are a testament of a lapse in the security service.
Ni vizuri waketi chini na wananchi wa sehemu ile waelewane, ili wakati wanaendesha mambo ya security pia na wananchi pale mali yao inalindwa, maisha yao inalindwa, na wananchi wa sehemu hizo pia wasaidie katika kuchangia mambo ya usalama, kwa sababu ni nafasi yao ya kuwa na usalama.
But we must demand that the security of this country be in the right places to make sure that they are defending the lives and properties of our fellow Kenyans.
They took the security from you, Excellency. I thought wangepeleka Laikipia, pale watu wetu wanakufa. Hapa kuziba akula Laikipia pana machezo. Remember them in prayers. Our people in Laikipia are suffering.
The DP, who met a section of grassroots leaders from Kisii County, renewed his war of words with Raila Odinga over Jubilee's development scorecard.
Mukakuja mukatupeleka kwa mambo ya rege, mukatuambia mambo ya BBI, mukatuambia tubadilishe katiba kwanza ndio mpate vyeo ya kugawana kwa sababu nyinyi ni wengi. Saa hizi mnataka kutuambia ya kwamba ati mnaweza kukosoa serikali ambaye sisi tuliunda. What moral authority do you have to criticize a government? You sabotaged our plan of the big four.
State House hakuna kura. Mutaitwa na mwenye State House kwa sasa, lakini mkitoka pale kura ziko hapa.
Wale ambao wanaogopa wajue kwamba Deputy President anatembea na nguvu wengine kule nje hawana.
DP Ruto and Raila Odinga are engaged in a battle of economic policies, with each one accusing the other of losing touch with the needs of a common Kenyan.
In the meantime, the Orange Democratic Movement Party leader Raila Odinga has dismissed claims by Deputy President William Ruto that the handshake has slowed down Jubilee Party's development agenda. Raila says, contrary to the DP's claims, the handshake has played a vital role in the delivery of President Kenyatta's development agenda.
Raila Odinga has defended the Building Bridges initiative against claims that it has eaten into the gains made by the Jubilee government.
Nilikuta kama Uhuru alikuwa ameshikwa namna hii ko. Sasa naweza kupumua na kuangalia mambo maendeleo. Utaona pande nyingine barabara zinajengwa, zile manyumba zingine zinajengwa, pande nyingine utaona kama stadium zinajengwa, sio? Lakini haikuwezekana wakati lingine.
Deputy President William Ruto has maintained that Jubilee's development agenda has succumbed to an alleged political chicanery disguised as the BBI.
Hatujafanya mpango ya Big Four ya kuzalisha nafasi ya kazi kwa vijana, ya kuwashughulikia wakulima wapate soko na cooperative zao sisimame. Hatujafanya ile universal health coverage.
Sisi tulipoketi chini na Uhuru, nchi ilikuwa inachomeka. Nairobi hii maandamano kila siku, watu wanapigana, watu wanauana. Tukakubaliana ya kwamba wewe ukisimama pale na nimesimama pande hii, tushikane mkono, tunaweza kuunganisha Wakenya wawe kama kitu kimoja. Hii ni maana ya handshake.
The wisdom of Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga was to bring unity and peace in this country. Na kuna wengi ambao hawaelewi hiyo.
Raila spoke on Wednesday when he received a host of political defectors.
Nikajiuliza, am I doing the right thing? Kuenda huko na nimekuwa upande mwingine kwa hizo miaka zote. Nikasema no, bado sikumaliza kile ambacho nilikuwa nafanya katika maisha yangu ya siasa, na ile ni kumpeleka baba State House in 2022.
Lakini kwa saizi ningependa kusema leo hii ya kwamba tumechoka kuendesha wheelbarrow Kibira. Mnakubaliana mimi? Baba ni engineer. Wheelbarrow inatupea kazi mob sana. Wacha tuanze kuendesha magari.
Mimi nilitembea kwa mtandao. Si nilikuwa nimepigwa picha na nani? Si mliniona? Si nilikuwa kwa mtandao. Nilikuwa nimepigwa picha na yeye. Lakini leo, na siogopi, ndio niko hapa ile ikiniona. Ajue mimi UDA sitaenda tena. Na sitadanganywa tena.
The Orange Democratic Movement is looking to re-energize and charge its political base ahead of the 2022 general elections.
Well, in regard to that matter, I just want to remind you that we are in full gear when it comes to campaign. The question is, can they walk the talk? Still keeping up with matters politics, a section of Wiper Party legislators are warning their party leader Kalonzo Musyoka against supporting ODM leader Raila Odinga's presidential bid for a third time. Led by Kitui Senator Enoch Wambua, the 7 legislators from Lower Eastern region say their electorate demands Kalonzo to be on the ballot, and if not, he supports a candidate from the One Kenya Alliance. This comes as Maendeleo ya Wanawake organization called on the Deputy President William Ruto to reach out to President Uhuru Kenyatta and work together.
A day after ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi dismissed calls to shelve his presidential ambitions and support either ODM leader Raila Odinga or Deputy President William Ruto,
He says, as we said,
7 lawmakers from Lower Eastern region are warning Kalonzo Musyoka to read the signs.
Our people are telling us that the way we are doing things is we are doing things the way we have done them 2013, the way we have done them 2017, and then we expect different results. So our people are telling us, unless you guys are blind, you can't expect different results from doing things the same way.
We are voicing and amplifying the position of the millions of supporters of Kalonzo Musyoka. They are telling him in no uncertain terms that he cannot be a running mate to the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. That is a position that we are articulating.
Led by Kitui Senator Enoch Wambua, the Wiper MPs reject the idea of Kalonzo working with Raila Odinga or Deputy President William Ruto.
Not everyone likes the presidency of Ruto, and not everyone likes the presidency of Raila Odinga. Therefore, OCA must give a third option so that Kenyans are not tied to those two. And in that regard, a lot of Kenyans are promising if OCA stays together, within a few months, by December, you'll get a surprise.
However, they are willing to support the candidate that will be chosen by the One Kenya Alliance principles. In Kirinyaga County, Governor Anne Waiguru now says she is only waiting for the electorate to show her the political vehicle they want her board ahead of the general elections.
Listening to the people on the ground. I am listening very keenly. And I will go with the people's decision.
Speaking at Kavote Market in Gishogo constituency after inspecting the progress of the construction of a health center, Governor Waiguru, however, said the people must make the decision urgently.
Our dear sister.
This as Maendeleo ya Wanawake organization called on Deputy President William Ruto to reach out to President Uhuru Kenyatta and work together.
A nation is made up of families, and if a country lives in fear and her peace is threatened, the citizens suffer, especially women and children. The buck will stop with us. It has happened before, and we are saying this powerfully. There are things we are going to resist as Maendeleo.
The organization says what the country needs now as it enters the electioneering period is peace and unity among leaders and not animosity.
Politician and Kenya's first female rally driver Orerogo Manduli is dead. Manduli died on Wednesday at 3:40 p.m. in a car heading for a dentist appointment. The one-time politician and ambassador, flashy ambassador, was famous for her bold stand on social issues and stylish outfits each time she stepped out in public. She is survived by 3 children.
Flamboyant politician Orerogo Manduli is dead.
I want Michelle Africa to know that next year I, the first African woman rally driver, is back on the track.
Her family said Manduli, who was Kenya's first female rally driver, having participated in the East African Safari Rally in the 1974 and 1975, could have suffered a heart attack. Her family said she was at home preparing for a visit to her dentist when she lost consciousness at 3:40 p.m.
Now that was a very wise decision for you to fly.
The one-time Kenyan politician and ambassador will be remembered for her boldness in speaking her mind on matters leadership and societal issues. The late lived a colorful life. and particularly stood out for her incomparable sense of fashion, mostly the Nigerian attire with a towering headgear. The flashy politician was born in 1948 in Maseno to Gordon Rogo, a school headmaster and later councillor, and Zuria Adhiambo, a teacher at Kisumu Technical College. Besides rallying, she was also the chairperson of Kenya Ladies Hockey Association. Manduli, a former National Council of Non-Governmental Organization chairperson, is survived by a son and 2 daughters. After her first marriage, Manduli is said to have remarried a Zambian politician and cousin to President Frederick Chiluba, Norman Manduli, in 1980. They were together until he passed away in 2003.
Such an iconic woman indeed there. May she continue resting in peace. Now we cross over to matters security, where Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i is warning that the government will deploy all its machinery to arrest the deteriorating security situation in Laikipia. Now, speaking in Nyamira, Matiang'i said the government will not watch as innocent Kenyans are killed and translocated from their homes by a bunch of criminals.
Speaking at Ekerenyo in Nyamira County during the launch of NHIF registration of vulnerable groups, Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i warned of stern government action on bandits that have made life difficult in Laikipia.
We will resettle those people and support them to ensure they are living peacefully. We want a peaceful country and a stable country.
Legislators who attended the event said it was unfortunate that a section of Kenyans was being profiled in the attacks, saying everybody in this country, irrespective of their origin or political affiliation, are entitled to stay and do business anywhere within the territory of Kenya.
Mutakuwa na amani kwa sababu serikali iko na macho, hatutatishwa na hatutakubali kutishwa. Yeyote ambaye ataleta fujo, mkono wa serikali uko mrefu, tutashika yeye na tutaweka yeye ndani.
The leaders taking on the deputy president, accusing him of allegedly disrespecting the president, something they said was setting a bad example.
Kama hauna heshima kwa kiongozi wako, kila wakati ni matusi. What example are you showing to our country? What are you showing to our young people? What are you telling our students in school?
Waziri Matiang'i ana nguvu yoyote kutoa askari katika boma ya deputy president. Yule mtu akona uwezo huo ni rais peke yake. Kama wewe Ruto uko na shida, peleka shida yako kwa Rais Uhuru Kenyatta.
The Solicitor General Ken Ogeto said the government was keenly watching the developments towards the next general election with a view of taking deterrent measures.
Serikali iko macho. Hatutakubali kamwe kurudia ile mambo ambayo ilitokea 2007, 2008. Kila Mkenya hako na haki kufanya kazi mahali popote katika hii nchi yetu ya Kenya.
Beatrice Gatonyengetich, Prime Edition.
To the corridors of justice, where Wallace Mugendi and Kenneth Mukundi, who have allegedly been masquerading as doctors and administering fake Johnson & Johnson vaccines, will now be held for 5 days in custody to allow police complete investigations. The two were arrested on Tuesday for impersonating doctors at the Crane Hospital and purporting to sell COVID-19 vaccines found to be fake. This and more from the corridors of justice.
Wallace Mugendi and Kenneth Mukundi were arraigned before Milimani Low Court Magistrates in Kian, Tobiko, and will remain in custody for 5 days. The two were arrested for masquerading as doctors at Crane Hospital and allegedly administered fake Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccines to unsuspecting Kenyans. Police are seeking to have the two help locate other medical facilities they operate in Ongata Rongai. Police managed to recover sorted vaccines, consent sheets with details of those who took the vaccine. Meanwhile, Justice Said Chitembwe has filed an affidavit on his arrest a month ago alongside Justice Agri Muchelule. In the affidavit, Chitembwe says the $7,000 in his possession was his money intended for his son's school fees in Australia. Justice Chitembwe further says that the said money had been in his possession since 20th July this year, as he was not able to transfer the money directly to his son's university tuition account as he had asked him to. According to Chitembwe, the family has kept a dollar account under his wife's name for over 3 years. The judge also claims the DCI officer allegedly brought an unidentified lady into the chamber to whom they allegedly recovered $50,000 as a ploy to implicate him.
You've been told to get the details right when it comes to getting your vaccine jab. Everything is listed on the Ministry of Health website. So if you go to that particular facility, you will be well informed to know what exactly, in as far as the vaccine is concerned, you will be receiving. Be aware of unscrupulous persons in society ready to take advantage of Kenyans. Now, at the same time as we speak, matters COVID-19, our positivity rate stands at 8.4%. That is after 649 new COVID cases were reported, and that is according to the latest report in the last 24 hours. Crossing over to stories making headlines in the counties, residents of Ngoliba and Lembeni area of Thika, Kiambu County, are calling on the government to repair a bridge in the area which collapsed over a year ago. Residents say the bridge which connects Thika to Murang'a is currently a safety risk and an economic burden. Details of this and others from the county.
Locals say they have been crossing the river using makeshift rafts and boats. The residents added that all they want is the bridge to be fixed.
Hii ni kama iko na mwaka na kitu tangu nini yanguke. Wanakuja wanatutanganya, tunatengenezewa, tunangoja. Tumeumia sana.
Meanwhile, construction workers at the 540-kilometer Mau Mau Road in Githunguri constituency have staged a demonstration over the delayed payment of their wages.
Mimi naomba serikali isaidie huyu contractor hapa anaitwa Rono atulipe pesa yetu. Tumefanya kazi miezi 5 na hatujapata malipo yetu. Kumuitisha malipo yetu, ametufuta kazi, ameajiri watu wengine kutoka eneo zingine, watu wa huku hawajaajiriwa hii kazi. Tunaomba serikali isaidie huyu mtu atulipe pesa yetu. Tumechoka kuitisha, hatujui tunaweza mtoa wapi.
The Mau Mau Road connects several counties including Kiambu, Murang'a and Nyeri. Elsewhere, the Automobile Association of Kenya has embarked on a pedestrian visibility campaign to promote road safety by distributing sachets to school children all over the country. The visibility campaign, dubbed ICU, that runs till December 2021, seeks to raise motorists' awareness about pedestrians.
This campaign is actually about being seen and seeing yourself. And so we are giving sachets to school kids just to ensure that when they are going to school, they are wearing something that is reflective and so that they can be seen. And we hope that we can be able to reach at least 20,000 learners.
Now on to matters of business, but after a very quick breather. We'll be right back.
So there's no time itafika to draw the line. I think the more you go up, the more you're supposed to give more to the society. Your art is supposed to, inspire people and show people it's possible, and just create happy moments for different people. So the more mina panda, I think I'll do more free work because nara ku inspire say. As I said before, that's the purpose of life yangu, to inspire as many people as I can. Even if nikifanya hizo shoots za free manze, I still get my bills paid in a very good way. Nilikuwa nakula chapo mbili za kuchomewa, sasa kajava tunaweza afford. Yes.
Wow, I mean, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's the more you grow, the more you become big.
The more
it's even a chance for you to continue doing things for free. I mean, it really does so much away with, let me just say, with how most of us young people think about. Wow, really interesting.
You should just continue giving back.
It's just quite it's quite interesting. All right, so with this 5 minutes remaining, I'd want you to do for us a piece, one of your favorite pieces. One of your favorite or your latest pieces.
All our latest.
All our latest.
Yes. Nothing is old.
Nothing is old.
Yes.
Because in a way it speaks about something that is either going on or happening.
Yes.
Okay. Kamera yako ni hiyo number 5.
And in case wasanta kunifollow social media, stories za Kapedo. You want to do bookings, stories za Kapedo. Yes.
All right. Rusha kitu sasa.
Haya. Nina picha kwa brain, nataka kuwachorea na maneno. Kuna gaps kwa hii maisha, nataka kujaza mapengo. Niliacha kuspit lines, saina spit scriptures. John chapter 1 verse 1 iko kwa ulimi yangu. In the beginning was the word was with God, and the word was God. Na jumini image yake, ndo maana nilipewa hii spoken word. Natoka from a humble background, na since birth nimekuwa VIP. God alinipea ulimi, and that has always been my red carpet. Nimeongea na wafalme na malkia, na wote wameniamkia. So believe me, kwa hii ulimi ndo nime It's been a minute. Watu naanza na poem nyingine. Nimekawia sijafanya poetry.
Take your time. Breathe in, breathe out. Alafu bado kuna time. We have like 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Nina picha kwa brain, nataka kuwachorea na maneno. Kuna gaps kwa hii maisha, nataka kujaza mapengo. Niliacha kuspit lines, sahina spit scriptures. John chapter 1 verse 1 iko kwa ulimi yangu. In the beginning was the word was with God, and the word was God. Na jumini ulimi yake, ndio maana nilipewa hii spoken word. Natoka from a humble background, na since birth nimekuwa VIP. God alinipea ulimi, and that has always been my red carpet. Nimeongea na wafalme na malkia, na wote wameniamkia. So believe me, kwa hii ulimi ndio nimebuild na kujenga kingdom yangu. Hakuna difference kati ya binadamu na earthworm. Wote tuko destined kuishi kwa mchanga. Ndio maana tuliumbwa na mchanga, tukizaliwa tukaitwa wachanga. Na hata kama unaishi kwa palace, jua makao yako milele ni mchangani. So si waste time yako kitafuta the richest people kwa magazeti ya Forbes. Instead watafute kwa section ya obituaries, juu kuna maskini wengi wamekufa na dreams ziko still high. Death ndio event pekee huwa na gate pass. Ndio maana hata kama ulikuwa unaamka mapema, ile siku utatuacha, tutakuita the late. Ushachelewa, kuna waliokutangulia. Na hata kama ulikuwa noisemaker, ile siku utatuacha, tutaobserve a moment of silence. Kelele yako imetuacha, but jiulize, kelele yako ilituacha na impact gani kwa hii dunia? So if this was my last piece, nitaambia Nakada I recommend hii poetry as the best addictive drug. In impact ya 16 bars zenye imenifanya mind yangu ile na senses. Nitaambia Cupid nimediscover true love, na ni hii poetry imenifanya niandike pieces za Shenga, Ngoso na Kiswahili. Hamjaona mabusu hapo. Nitakumbusha mapasta wengine waache kushika dada zetu kwa kisingizio cha kuwapa ujauzito mtakatifu. Wakumbuke God sio mtihani, acheni kumoka. Hii peace ni will, niitieni lawyer. Juu najua mtoto wangu ataniuliza, dad, I need a piece of land to inherit, but nitamkumbusha hii word ni strong. So nisikize mwanangu, success ni kama urembo, na hata butterfly ilianza kama caterpillar, na rafiki wa ukweli ni ule kahaba wa upendo, juu yeye ni bikra wa chuki. Na hii dunia ni more than hizo vitu za kidunia, ni more than magari ya Pajero na Subaru. Ndio maana Wangari Maathai was just a forester, akatuacha na legacy. So hii peace ni will, niitieni lawyer. Juu ile siku nitakufa, mtoto wangu akiuliza nimemwachia nini, nitamwachia hii word. Juu in the beginning was the word, and the word was God.
In poetry we do this. Legacy. It's all about legacy. That was a beautiful piece.
Yes.
What's the name of the piece?
The last piece.
The last piece.
Yes.
We won't even go further.
Yes.
Let's just close at that point.
Yes.
As we ponder
Yes.
na hizo words umetuachia.
Yes.
When we come back, Good Morning Kenya continues. Stay with us.
Someone is stealing from us.
And their unfulfilled love.
You're going to be my next victim.
The innocent, the Amazons. They are here. Coming together for Africa's food systems, from heads of state to government leaders, renowned chefs, researchers, captains of industry, students, young farmers, their focus is one: Africa's food systems. Welcome to AGRF 2021, exploring the pathways and actions needed to steer the continent's food systems forward. Join us from 6th to 10th September 2021. The venue, Nairobi, Kenya, virtual hosted by Kenya and AGRF Partners Group. The theme, Pathways to Recovery and Resilient Food Systems. Register now at www.agrf.org. See you there.
Wewe mtu mkubwa hivi una simu?
Mimi kuongea tu alafu ukirudisha utapata missed call. Namna gani?
Nikienda hivi wakatoa findikwi.
Findikwi ni nini?
Ile ya tua.
Uchawahi kutoangwa ile longi ulikuwa umevaa inakuwa skirt. Sasa hii chielele yote unaleta hapa ni ya kasikati.
Mtu kama wewe sipatikana kilelezwa.
Sina swali lingine.
Wewe hawezi kuwa ya mbogi ya kiele.
Ni nyonga.
Nani amekwambia unanyongwa?
Nawe ukijaribu kuolewa nitaamuka. Let's get to work.
Hey, actually, little girl, it's a gift for you. You know, respect goes both ways. If the aim was to let the teacher go quietly, how come there are so many stories about his departure? How come? Something is amiss, eh? Something is amiss.
I can confidently say I have learned nothing, and I am confident it is going to get worse before it gets better.
How about who are you?
I am Mr. Fridge.
What sort of a stupid name is that? What did you do to piss off your parents like that?
Classmates, every Saturday on KBC.
shughuli naambiwa siku njema onekana asubuhi kusema watasema majority wanijui na si eti najali sitambui bajeli unapanja koja tanikanja kaga na jikanga bang after bang nasonga kakisonga niko bumper to bumper chuma mukagonga kakiwaka kuwaka energy ni easy vibe iko simple enemies within me bad belly people jealousy kwa wingi eyes of the evil sija kona mimi na hivyo ndivyo iko kama jipa na mangu na madenge chuma jinyura na mabutan to bembe come to jinaish na madoba kwa tenje want to give vibe na mabanda rolenje mangu na madenge na mabutan to bembe na madoba kwa tenje na mabanda rolenje
kapitia nimekuwa ngumu sana and mama told me one day I'm gonna be a superstar.
Mabombe, kokoped, mabonsana, walkie-talkie, ni trio, hamna kopi, kishampagne, popping, mabombe, kokoped, mabonsana, walkie-talkie, ni trio, maze, nayelewa tumelala njaa, matena sakanyata gas, kumana uganga, natapaka kwa sinia tunimasaka, ni masana watu wangu eti agata, iteki sahi pesa plastic, nimechange tactics, number one culprit, Mr. Fantastic, member wakisema trio, genje ton artist, majupa na changanya bila practice, na wapiga mami nyongolo wakongo wapatiwa mami kongojo wezi kosa majudas mimi mani ya Musa batakili na ofisi ni ya Solomon mafanzo kana mimi na zikoroko zenyu ni makiki na maporojo ndo mwenye kili na kikolombo midunga hardcola na matiki za mayelo bro famu kama jipa na mangu na madenge chom na jinyura na mabutan to bembe come to jinaish na madoban kwa tenje want to give vibe na mabanda rolenje mangu na madenge na mabutan to bembe na madoban kwa tenje na mabanda rolenje
kapitia nimekuwa ngumu sana and mama told me one day I'm gonna be a superstar.
Champagne, we popping, mabombe, kokoped, mabonsana, walkie-talkie, ni trio, hamna kopi. Champagne, we popping, mabombe, kokoped, mabonsana, walkie-talkie, ni trio, maze.
Vile na bambam, police wana ubaya demo wako vile mahanjam, na misi na ubaya koseo nite handsome, uskizo ni hekaya Felicia na Lisa, even though mimi niliwa acquire tulikuwa na Pamela shule moja ndani ya kwaya squeezy vile na meza mara moja utagwaya na naringia sana flat tami hana taya hakuna kila kitu hana gani haya mtoto wangu akiitwa KU mtakataa hakunaga masomo KU mmekataa unapeleka mtoi first year introduction baada ya wiki mbili ashajua reproduction ndovu ni kuu tabidi wanijue basi weka mkono juu yes you ndovu ni kuu tabidi wanijue basi weka mkono juu yes you
yeah na pull up nangalia kalanguin kana fanyanga safcom liku kasiku lakini kombato ni custom penga nalia mi upenda vile una love njo baju sitaki kolona girl please put your mask on nekwendete Pamelo meza katembe anapenda lollipop analamba kapele mende lazima kwe mukamba jini ya pili ni mwende minasikia mademo kamba wanapenda make kame kari bambam kana kaka mama Kesho tunaenda London but kumbe ni Odhaya. Ndakusaje kupenda tam na jina kwanza Brian. Dema naka screen ya Samsung so vidole go required. Usichomeke you ama studio pata PhD. Tupatana nao Kilimani kama CWST. Social media, no social studies. So nowadays ukitaka kutikidha we mambie mkafanye GHC. Wala wamesoma ndio sampuli ya homology. Hata reproduction pia sin topic kwa biology. Bora kuna chemistry Pamela can just follow me. Vile ndovu kubwa noma sana nyaka bwogoji. Sina marafiki Kimbogi ni screw. Munataka mblande kiasi ndio munisu. Isiti ya usherati tabia mbovu ni true. Big up to Crispa, washajua ndovu ni cool. OG
akiwalayo shatu juu, basi weka mkono juu. Yes you ndovu ni cool. Akiwalayo shatu juu, basi weka mkono juu. Yes you.
Okay, mbebe achana mbe napenda form za kunlenga-lenga. Anakaa mlami but nami amesoteka. Nimezoea njerinda luna baileta. Nimezoea msupa kinroll ya kavela. Atena gorilla wall siwezi Kenya. Unadai mate na kwa form za ketepa. Ka uwezi buy your drinks basi kwenda. Mina kupa kiss kwa Chris na kill your status.
Tabidi wanijue, basi weka mkono juu. Yes you.
Yeah, hey. Okay, I say oh. Manzi yangu kwa gasumu. Hey, either nimepagao ni juju.
Cocktail ya Masai na Mkikuyu. Akona gapo ameno na bado she can chew you.
Ama ni lugha inaga lugu. Kiswahili ni nagadi kizungu.
Vile meni bamba mshiroe mabebogen shumartae and I'm the bad man she loves.
Food trap zukweka kwa mood. Kavile champagne usavwa kwa nude.
Ay, champagne uonjaka juice. Nupiga kataska juu. Ndovu ni cool. Tabidi wanijue, basi weka mkono juu. Yes you.
Hapo. Yeah. Hapo tu. Uhuru Gardens tuko jaba, wengine wako miti. Zetu ni majaman, zenu pikipiki. Leo tunaenda kanan, beba zigi mingi. Kakuna mamadam, beba sidi mingi. Ni mimi hapo back left, paparazzi wanaifanya ngumu kufanya usherati. Nakumbuka kabla nifuge manati, nilikuwa na wakunywa na ile koloni ya Versace. Squeeze a backseat, ilikuwa love seat. Smooth na manual unafikiria ni automatic. Tint kwa window muadhara ndo